I remember this screen from when I first booted this game up on Xbox Game Pass 3 or 4 years ago. Remains of Edith Finch. The prequel, technically, to the unfinished Swan. So, I believe left-click to interact?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain-link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Milton Finch. Missing since 2003. Last seen, Orcas Island. He was 4'6" when he disappeared, weighing 57 pounds, and he was 11 years old. I'm not gonna read all that. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a way to run.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I wouldn't allow you in half of the house. No offense, but like, that looks pure dangerous.
From 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
No, I really like the way some of the game has you interact.
I've been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
What'd you...
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Now, technically there's 2 ways in. I always took that route. So instead we're taking this scenic run. And then the regular run.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, so no way to crouch, I guess. And that's the perpetrator.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I mean, I don't think the house knows how, or I don't think the house can stand.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Yeah, nah, mate, we ain't going in there. Yeah, this is mostly just for the achievement, and yes, it is extremely infuriating to me as well. Not me as well, just me, because y'all don't have to see the majority of this walk back. Yes, just thought I was originally just going to cut to me at the chain link fence again, but that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, we ain't going all the way back there. We're taking both paths to the house, though. Wildflowers, trees, a nice little creek. And infinite ways towards the humble little house. And we even get a bit of choice, it seems. Ooh, and all that without any invisible walls. The only walls? Well, I guess some invisible walls. Probably because we can't be trusted.
The house had always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
You know, hello neighbor. Because for some reason that house reminds me of the very game. Don't get me wrong, I kind of like it, but I feel like the inspector would probably have a couple words about it. Alright, so the premise of the game is that the family's cursed. I thought that I just dreamt of this. Nope, there's Nessie. Now, what that curse is, well, it'll take a moment. Well, you'll see later. No, I originally thought that this game was about Edith and someone else. But looking back, I guess it is all about Milton, huh? Notice I am going to be making every
I hope the key might unlock the front door.
It didn't.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Oh, hey, look. The house didn't collapse under the weight of itself. Well, that's why no one's thought to tear this structural disaster waiting to happen down. Because we're surrounded by woods.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
And before it got damaged, I presume.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Kiddie pool, some hanging light, or some bicycles.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
I feel like that is supposed to go somewhere, but it doesn't. E, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, and Edith. January 2010. The way you left, right?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I mean, it's a reliable source of food, at least.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Edie, the grandmother. No, that's pretty much how, oxygen tanks look. Is this, to the garage? Yeah, it is. Oh, so you have money, huh?
Normal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the
You know what?
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
You know, the fact it's only sank.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
So, I take it he had more money than brains, right?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
King Milton from the Unfinished Swan, right?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Not anymore, I guess.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
So is that all the key goes to?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
You know what? I think she's terrified of this chair, you know, with its flower pattern. Maybe all the books you got sitting around here that you probably never read.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Any reason why she is painting a portrait?
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Not much of an architect, huh?
Barbara was
Oh,
a
quite the
child star for
architect.
years, until America grew out of it.
Ah, so you bribed the OSHA, or the, inspector.
Upstairs on the night we left. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I found Bigfoot! So is she a director as well? Hold up, have you looked in here yet? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, Gregory, that's gonna make a whole lot of sense later. Can't, get up, huh?
Be